Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Saturday Night Sports Roundup this Saturday, April 2nd, 2016. I'm Pete the Wiggins here. Let's start off with a little college basketball as there were 64 teams in the tournament. Now it is down to the final two as tonight the national semifinals of the Final Four got underway down in Houston. And the first game, the Villanova Wildcats put a big wrecking ball on the Oklahoma Sooners player. Hopes of a national championship game as they thrashed the Sooners 95-51. And in the other game, North Carolina handled the Syracuse Orangemen very easily, 83-66. So, in the national championship game on Monday will be North Carolina, Tar Heels, and Villanova Wildcats. Should be a good game. All right, let's take a look at some NHL hockey scores on this late Saturday night. Calgary Flames up, laying in the Edmonton Oilers 1-0 through one period in the Battle of Alberta up in Edmonton. Through one period, Washington Capitals and Arizona Coyotes are tied at 0. Philadelphia Flyers over the Ottawa Senators 3-2. Pittsburgh Penguins over the New York Islanders 5-0. Dallas Stars over the Los Angeles Kings 3-2. Tampa Bay Lightning over the New Jersey Devils 3-1. Columbus Blue Jackets over the Carolina Hurricanes 5-1. Buffalo Sabres New York Rangers 4-3. Florida Panthers over the Montreal Canadiens 4-3. Detroit Red Wings over the Toronto Maple Leafs 3-2. San Jose Sharks over the Nashville Predators 3-2. NBA scores: Portland Trail Blazers leading the Miami Heat 46-34 with 2:37 left in the second quarter. Sacramento Kings out leading the Denver Nuggets 197 with 7:18 left in the fourth quarter. Indiana Pacers defeat the Philadelphia 76 with 115-102. Detroit Pistons 94, Chicago Bulls 90, and San Antonio Spurs 102. Toronto Raptors 95. MLS soccer scores 20:05 left in the first half. It's DC 9 and then San Jose Earthquakes 0-0 tie. Through the first half, Seattle Sounders and Montreal Impact tied at 0. 45-33 left in the first half. It's Los Angeles Galaxy and the Vancouver tied at 0. 90:07 left in the second half. It's Football Club Dallas and Columbus Crew tied at 1. Chicago Fire over the Philadelphia Union 1-0. Colorado Rapids over the Football Club Toronto 1-0. And Real Salt Lake over Kansas City 2-1. Okay, look at that. Major League Baseball scores. Top of the sixth, Los Angeles Angels off. Leading the Los Angeles Dodgers 4-1. Washington Nationals and the Minnesota Twins tied at 8. Boston Red Sox beat the Toronto Blue Jays up in Montreal 7-4. Miami won the New York Yankees 2-1. Cincinnati Reds over the Pittsburgh Pirates 13-6. Cleveland Indians over the Texas Rangers 3-1. Kansas City Royals lose to the Arizona Diamondbacks 4-2. Seattle Mariners Colorado Rockies 8-5. Chicago White Sox and the San Diego Padres 10-2. Oakland Athletics 4, San Francisco Giants 1. Philadelphia Phillies 6, PFS 5, and Milwaukee Brewers 7, BLX 4. Okay, look at some sports news on this. Saturday night, Huntsdale Beach, Florida. Although he comes to South Florida undefeated with the reigning juvenile champion, Nyquist may not have received the respect he truly deserved entering Saturday's Florida Derby at Gulfstream Park. England, Colorado, a person with knowledge of the meeting tells the Associated Press that quarterback Colin Kaepernick met with Broncos GM John Elway at Elway's Denver home last week to talk about restructuring the contract as part of the trade. Tampa Bay Lightning forward Steven Stamkos was undergo surgery to treat a blood clot in his right arm and is expected to miss 1 to 3 months. General manager Steve Yzerman said after the team's 3-1 victory over the New Jersey Devils on Saturday. Chicago Bulls guard Derrick Rose makes tonight's game against the Detroit Pistons because of an elbow injury. Rose is sidelined with a bruised left elbow. Los Angeles Lakers trainer Gary Vitti off to more than franchise just treating privileges, as he will leave his current job once the 2015-2016 season ends. The problem with chasing legend is you know that when you got him, did Connecticut women's basketball coach Gina Arriba or catch former UCLA men's coach John Wooden in 2011 when the Huskies won 90 consecutive games? UFC light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier today apologized to UFC executive defense for withdrawing from his scheduled title defense against ex-champ John Jones in the UFC 197. I went into this point into the PGA Tour season and it's a welcome result in the bringing in the baby a perk, but this particular week that the Shell Houston Open offers welcomes played just one perk, the simplest yet most converted perk at all. Jonathan Pete was on the right side of the fairway. Albany Golf Club in the Bahamas trying to figure out the next shot. He remembered the grass being a little thin on the left side, so then he shot too hard, and the director was like to run. Victor Azarenka posted his 20th WTA singles title by defeating Samantha Kuznetsova. Ronaldo, Real Madrid and Brazil's unbeaten run. Oakland Calvert the day after the team suffered his first home loss of the season. And the first regular season home to be in 54 games, Golden State Warriors coach Steve Kerr indicated that Chase American subsequent media attention had all to do it. In calm measure to Saturday, Blackhawks defenseman Duncan Keith took responsibility, not acting that way Tuesday night when he strung a sixth in the lane and knots and connected with Minnesota Wild center Charlie Coyle's face. The Kansas City Royals will begin the 2016 season just like they ended 2015 against Matt Harvey and the New York Mets. Whatever interest the Dallas Cowboys had put in Ezekiel Elliott fought a workout last month for the Bears as a win as Ohio State star went back flies Dallas on Sunday morning for a visit with club officials according to NFL media. How do you beat number one world Novak Djokovic? That's currently the hot button question in need of an increasing urgent answer in men's tennis. From Brittany Chastain's shirt-waving celebration 17 years ago to the right down in Kenya in the hills after winning the World Cup last summer. U.S. women's soccer players call up their federation. And that's going to be it for Saturday Night Sports Run-Up this late Saturday night. April 2nd, 2016. I'm Peter saying good night. See you tomorrow for Sunday Night Sports Run-Up right after the Celtics-Lakers game. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow night.